What up, church fam? What up, church fam? Listen, you made it to release day. You know what that means. I promise y'all we'd have a special surprise today. Some of y'all waiting to know what that is. It's this little peach popsicle stick I got here. No, I'm just kidding. I got a couple announcements, okay? So, we know Eternity Chapel has been working on a number of things this season. We got hit with the June shutdown. You know, Metaverse decided, then they pulled back. They said, okay, we're going to shut down the Metaverse. A lot of people have left the platform because their followings have decreased and they can't, and they want something long-term, right? What we are doing, for anybody who does not know, we are developing our standalone app in a place called Forevermore Canyon. It's Eternity Chapel's own custom creation, really Infinite Foundation, a nonprofit stewarding our mission, our own custom creation on an app that we will develop that is called the Eternity Chapel app. It will be available on smart TV, mobile device, VR headset, and major consoles. And I think there's a couple more platforms in there. Listen, the idea is to get church in the hands of every man, woman, and child who can hear it by word of mouth and jump right into church at the click of a button. No longer will you have to own these expensive VR headsets to be able to stream in church gathering, that is. I'm not talking about just watching someone deliver a sermon. I'm talking about you being in the congregation, okay? We want to make that a reality because Netflix is already ahead of the game on the whole game streaming thing. You know, you got your app and you can turn Netflix, and they make it so you can turn your phone sideways, and all of a sudden it's your game controller, and you can stream a video game on Netflix right now, and you don't even have to download the game. We're going to do the same thing with Smart TV and get it to these other apps so that you can invite someone to church and literally just trust the fact that they have a TV in their living room, and you will meet them there that afternoon or that morning or whenever church is. Eternity Chapel app, keep that in mind. But that is not the special announcement today, is it? Okay, I'm going weird. Maybe they're eating this while doing this. I did not test this setup here. It's a good popsicle stick, though. You guys heard, or some of you may have heard, the Living Loved developed a piece released on Friday. Okay, Living Loved. We may play a sample of that real quick. Let a little sample play, right? Okay, so we heard Living Loved on Friday. Okay, fully developed, Sunoified piece. Very cool. Very, let it do with you what the Lord wants to do with it. Today is a special release as well as an announcement. Now, I've been very inspired by this particular rendition. Streaming everywhere today, somebody do a drum roll or something, is the Living Loved Jungle Remix. Now look, I know what that just sounded like. Yes, I said Jungle Remix. Check this out. I'm gonna let it play. We're gonna vibe. I'm gonna eat my popsicle stick, and then I got one more announcement for you guys. Let's go for it.
know the future because of what it says in scripture. And you live in love right at its source. When you take a minute to get up to the limit. And you just
Okay, so check that out on Spotify, okay? It's a really fun remix of the song, but it has inspired something. Okay, I got my notes here, and so you see me glance at this screen here, because I told y'all I got a couple of announcements for you guys. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Before I go ahead, some of y'all think that I done uploaded this song, like me playing the guitar, and I said, okay, now do a jungle version of it. And not true. Some of y'all think that this stuff is easy. Y'all know I had to I had to re-record it myself, make myself sound like some kind of jungle man, okay?
Oh, I'm living alone.
Yeah, okay. I did work for y'all. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. When I heard this song back, some of you guys know I'm a storyteller, I'm a filmmaker, and that was a ministry God called me to before showing me pastoral ministry and kind of letting that integrate with what I already do. I begin to see, frankly, a story. And now, for a while, Infinite Foundation has been dabbling in film, working on getting projects funded. One of them is the eventual app that Eternity Chapel's app is actually borrowing from. What is going to be developed and is already in development right now is a new division of Eternity Chapel's ministry. Somebody give a drum roll. Eternity Chapel Films. It's going to be a new division of our ministry dedicated to spreading the gospel through motion picture. Now, there are a few story ideas that are very gospel-centric that draw from the music that has been created so far and sung at the church. Okay, now isn't that look, that's kind of exciting, okay? I'm not saying it's a musical, but it is a worship experience tied with a narrative. So I can't say much more, otherwise I'd be giving something away. But we are currently in development of a feature film. Wilder Stars is a narrative worship experience that I do not think I've seen in film before. Now, utilizing some of the technology today, we are going to go ahead and cast, develop, produce this film. And we could be 1 or 2 years out from this thing being done. So bear in mind, we are indeed in the development phase of this. But as all good development phases go, oh yeah, what's inside? We're putting down some serious boots on the ground for this project and letting it aid our ministry in spreading the word, not only about what we're doing in Forevermore Canyon, which is the new Eternity Chapel app, but also the gospel all by itself. We want this to be a vehicle to let people know who Christ is. So if you want to know more about Forevermore Canyon, Eternity Chapel's app, which is Eternity Chapel's app, and what we're doing with all of this moving and grooving and talking, please visit our website, eternitychapel.org, okay? If you just stumbled on this video or just stumbled on this page or whatever, I want you to check out our service list, okay? We meet about 5 times a week, and then men and women have small groups, so that's really 7 in all. Come and experience church fellowship at the click of a finger, but it is just as real and vibrant as any other church service out there. God bless you guys. I hope you enjoyed this special update. Could be a little too hot to handle. Maybe it was a lot at once, a lot to tell in 9 minutes. But big things on the horizon. If you go to Eternity Chapel already, be excited because we're just getting started.